I would say to produce point, I would make this point when and both these guys mentioned it. Actually, everybody has that like making something your own. Is part of the reason like in Vanta, like I it's obvious what trades I'm in because my screen is being shared, and sometimes I'll say I'm gonna be long here, or I'll say hey I'm long here, or sometimes I'll just take the trade and then if you're watching you'll see that I'm long there. Calling out what we anticipate to unfold for the educational value of saying like you have seen us talk about this method of structure, now I'm taking a trade in accordance with that, so here's a live example of because of these things I'm doing this thing. That's helpful. But just sitting there all day long saying okay everybody get long at this price, okay everybody sell at this price, like you don't improve, like
No.
you're handicapped, you're handicapping yourself if that's the kind of environment that you're in my opinion. And if that's the kind of environment you want, I'm not sure that unless you find some magician that's willing to do that for you endlessly, just think of the lack of sustainability and independence, like you won't have either.
I was
And
just going to
so
mention that you
yeah,
become dependent on that person if you don't ever
yeah,
actually learn how to do what they're doing. Like you
yeah,
model
so like I
behavior.
yeah, modeled the behavior, which is great. But like, what I would love to, I mean, with Vanta and with what we're doing, and we're seeing that now, like with incorporating just kind of everyone being pretty open handed with what they do, what they're thinking, what they're working on, and then you begin to share that between people, and like Mike or Purdue starts to, I'm like, hey, can you look at session over session? The way we're organizing it with time through your volume profile lens, because I think you might like it, and you probably pick up on some stuff that I'm not picking up on because that's his world, right?
Hmm.
And so as we all continue to get more familiar with each other and grow, the opportunity to share. So it's not so much, well, it's me and Banks, and we're going to tell everybody what to do, but it's like a fertile ground for new ideas and kind of everybody um, having this synergistic approach to continuing to develop. And that's a real different environment than like here comes the guy who's going to tell everybody where to buy and where to sell. Like it's two way different things.
Yeah.
You will grow faster together than you will by yourself.